Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening to everyone. Hi, my name is Nur Khalisa Aqilah binti Ruslan, and today my group and I will present an interesting topic entitled Identifying Main Ideas and Supporting Details. So, let's just enjoy our show. Okay, before I start, I would like to tell you guys that the questions about the main idea and supporting details are very popular on comprehension tests. But I noticed that many students can answer these questions correctly. Why? It is because they don't really understand the meaning of main idea and supporting details that will be elaborated more by my friends. First of all, before we continue with the presentation, let me tell you the general concept of this topic. As shown in this slide, the main idea is the big point or the most important idea that the writer is communicating to the reader, while the supporting details refer to the details that describe or support the main idea. So, why we need to learn this topic? What is the significance for us to identify main idea and supporting details? First, to help readers remember important information. The main idea of a paragraph shows the topic of a paragraph, and the topic of a paragraph represents the writer's idea to the reader. By understanding which one is main idea, the students are able to find the keywords and remember the information. Next, to help readers improving comprehension and understand what they are reading. By identifying main idea and supporting details, students are able to summarize the text. Students summarizing the text by determining the important information and discard those that are not important. Okay, now to help you understand this topic better, let's watch this video.
A paragraph is a group of sentences with the main idea. It starts with the topic sentence, which talks about the main idea. The other detailed sentences tell you more about the main idea. The way to end a paragraph is what else? The main idea. Now, here's a paragraph. Let's figure it out. We went on a trip to London. Topic sentence, that's the main idea. Oh, yeah. Took a tour of Buckingham Palace. Tells you more about the main idea. We walked through Piccadilly Circus and through Trafalgar Square. I'd love to go back to London. You end with the main idea. You end with the main idea.
Okay, I hope this short video can give you the general understanding about main idea and supporting details. Now, let's watch another video, also a short video. Okay, I'm sure you are familiar with this movie. So, let's just enjoy the scene.
What is a machine? आप मुस्कुरा क्यों रहे?
एक्चुअली सर बचपन से चाहता था कि इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में पढूं. आज यहाँ बैठा हूँ, बहुत मजा आ रहा है सर.
ज्यादा मजा लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. बोलो, मशीन का डेफिनेशन बोलो.
सर, a machine is anything that reduces human effort, sir.
Will you please elaborate?
सर, हर वो चीज जो इंसान का काम आसान करे या वक्त बचाए, वो मशीन है सर. गर्मी लग रही है, बटन दबाया, हवा चालू, फैन, मशीन है सर. मीलों दूर आप अपने दोस्त के साथ बात कर सकते हैं। टेलीफोन मशीन है सर। करोड़ों का हिसाब चुटकी में करता है। कैलकुलेटर मशीन है सर। सर एक्चुअली हम मशीनों से घिरे हुए हैं सर। पेन की निब से लेके पैंट की जिप तक सब मशीन है सर। एक सेकंड में अप, एक सेकंड में डाउन, अप डाउन, अप डाउन, अप डाउन।
डेफिनेशन क्या है?
सर वही तो बता रहा हूँ सर।
एग्जाम में यही सब लिखोगे? ये मशीन है। अप डाउन, अप डाउन। इडियट। एनीबॉडी एल्स? यस।
Sir, machines are any combination of bodies so connected that their relative motions are constrained, and by which means force and motion may be transmitted and modified as a screw in its nut, or a lever arranged to turn about a fulcrum, or a pulley about its pivot, etc. Especially a construction more or less complex, consisting of a combination of moving parts or simple mechanical elements as wheels, levers, cams, etc.
क्या बात है? Perfect. Please sit down.
Thank you. Thank you.
लेकिन सर मैंने भी तो वही बताया सर, आसान भाषा में।
आपको अगर सिंपल भाषा पसंद हो तो आर्ट्स एंड कॉमर्स कॉलेज ज्वाइन कीजिए।
लेकिन सर मतलब भी तो समझ में आना चाहिए। ऐसे किताबी डेफिनेशन रट के क्या फायदा?
आप किताब से ज्यादा जानते हैं। किताब में यही डेफिनेशन है, और अगर आपको पास होना हो तो आप यही लिखेंगे।
लेकिन सर और भी तो किताबें हैं जिसमें ओह व्हाई?
आसान भाषा में भर जाइए। Idiot. So we were discussing about the machine. अरे तुम वापस क्यों आए हो?
सर कुछ भूल गया हूँ सर।
क्या?
Instruments that record, analyze, summarize, organize, debate and explain information that are illustrative, non-illustrative, hardbound, paperback, jacketed, non-jacketed, with forward introduction, table of contents, index that are intended for the enlightenment, understanding, enrichment, enhancement and education of the human brain through sensory route of vision, sometimes touch.
अरे कहना क्या चाहते हो?
किताबें सर, बुक्स भूल गया सर, ले लो।
तो सीधा सीधा नहीं कह सकते थे?
थोड़ी देर पहले कोशिश की थी सर, लेकिन आपको सीधा सीधा पसंद नहीं आया।
Okay, so based on this short video, what can I summarize is, first, the main idea is the machine, and the supporting details such as reduce human effort, simplifies work, save time. An example of the machine is a fan. For the second one is, the main idea is a book, and the supporting details such as instruments that record, analyze, summarize, illustrated or non-illustrated, jacketed or non-jacketed. Okay, so I hope these simple videos can help you understand more about this topic.
Hello everyone, now I'm going to present about main idea. Okay, so first of all, what is main idea? Okay, main idea is a statement that tells the author's point of topic. We can say it is central or most important idea in a paragraph or passage. It states the purpose and set the direction of paragraph or passage. Okay, to make it simple, we can say that main idea is a overall idea of the paragraph. Okay, next one is how to identifying main idea. Okay, main idea may be stated or implied. Sometimes a paragraph has a stated main idea, usually in the topic sentence. This means the paragraph says what the main idea is. Okay, stated main idea can appear anywhere in a sentence, but it was often at the beginning of paragraph, or we say introduction paragraph. Sometimes it also appears at the end of the paragraph, or we call it conclusion paragraph. Okay. The third possibility, this is rare, but it has a possibility to appear somewhere else within the paragraph. This means that it's not only appear at the beginning of paragraph or at the end of the paragraph. It can appear anywhere. It also can appear anywhere, but it is rarely. Okay, regardless to where it appears, it will have supporting, or we can say it will have supporting details that explain more about it. This means that main idea not stand alone. It will have supporting details to support the main idea. Maybe they will give examples of it or some proof to support the main idea. Okay, for implied main idea, sometimes a paragraph doesn't have a stated main idea but has an implied main idea. This means that you need to state the main idea in your own word because it doesn't usually say in the paragraph. This means that we can see it directly in the paragraph. We have to think it ourselves what this essay actually want to tell us. So that means it is an implied main idea. You have to find it yourself. You have to create using your own word because it not stated there clearly, directly. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Okay, this is stated main idea. Let's read this paragraph together. Most teens and young adults that do not know what they want to do for the rest of their life. It is a big decision. There are a number of things you can do to narrow your choice. For example, you can take an interest test, attend a career fair, or research career on your own. You might volunteer in the field that interests you or shadow, tag along with someone already doing the job you are considering. These are just a few ideas that can help you in choosing career. So as you can see, the answer is at the end of the paragraph, choosing a career. So why we say this is the main idea, because there is some supporting details that support this main idea. You can see this example, right? This example you can take an interest test, attend a career fair, or research careers on your own. You might volunteer in the field that interests you or shadow someone already doing the job you are considering. So this sentence already support the main idea about choosing a career. So let's move to the next example. Okay, this one is you have to think yourself, but let's try it together. The rainforest is home to many creatures. Monkey, toucans, and macaws live in the rainforest. Butterflies and athers also live in the rainforest. So what is the main idea? The first choice is sloths and tapirs are other creatures that live in the rainforest. The second one is the rainforest is home to many creatures. The next one is monkeys, toucans, and macaws live in the rainforest. So the answer is B. The rainforest is home to many creatures. Why we say B? Because the supporting details is the example of the creature. Monkey, toucans, macaws live in the rainforest. Butterfly and athers also live in the rainforest. This animal is the example of the creatures. So the main idea is the rainforest is home to many creatures. Okay, this is implied main idea. Samantha, I can't eat or sleep when you are gone. I need to hear your soothing voice and see your lovely smile. I miss that special way you sing. Please come home soon. Okay, in this paragraph, the main idea isn't stated right, so you can't see it clearly, so you have to create it using your own word. So, however, by reading the paragraph, the reader or you can determine the main idea. So, the main idea for this is the author, Miss Samantha. Why we say it? Because there are a proof that the author, Miss Samantha. For example, I can't eat or sleep when you are gone. This means that Samantha not live with him, so he can't eat or sleep. I need to hear your soothing voice and see your lovely smile. I need to see your soothing voice. This mean that um okay there is also proof that he miss Samantha because the author want to hear Samantha's soothing voice and see Samantha's lovely smile. Okay, so there is a more clear example. I miss that special way you sing. It's stated there that the author miss Samantha. So please come home soon. Okay, so this is a implied main idea. So you have to create it using your own word and think more deeply about the sentence. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Next is supporting details. What is supporting details? Supporting details are sentences that describe the main idea so that the main idea will become more stronger and clearer. It will also provide information to clarify, provide or explain the main idea so that the reader can understand more clearly about the main idea or the whole writing that have been written by the writer. Actually, there are many ways on how to find the supporting details, but I will include only two ways to find the supporting details. The first one is that we can use the WH question to question the main idea in order to detect the supporting details. The WH question consists of who, what, why, where, when, and how. But it is not necessary to use all the WH question. We can just use the suitable WH question according to the writing that we have read. For example, we can use what is the main character or the subject is doing, why is she or he doing that, so that we can find the supporting details. The second way is to find statements which are made up of facts, statements or examples specific which give the readers full understanding of the main idea. As we mentioned before, the supporting details function is to provide more information so that the reader will be clearer about the message that they want to convey through their writing. So it shows that statements which are made up of facts are example or supporting details. So in a writing, we can just search, we can just identify the supporting details when we see the statement made up of facts or specific example that have been given by the writer. Okay, in this slide I have provided one cute picture that consists of two kittens that are playing and eating together. Okay, based on this picture, I have wrote some one short paragraph regarding the picture by using the WH question. Okay, this is my short paragraph. Okay, cat A is disturbing cat B. This is because cat B is eating the food by itself. Cat A is patting on the cat B's head by its paw. It will pat on the cat B's head every time the cat wants to eat the food. It shows that the cats are really playful with each other. Their actions are really cute even for the non-cat lovers. Okay, this is an example of a short paragraph that I have wrote. Okay, in the next slide, I have arranged the sentences that I use to write the short paragraph into the WH question. Okay, what? Cat A is disturbing cat B. If you see on the short paragraph just now, the main idea is cat A is disturbing cat B. Okay, the main idea is the what? Cat A is disturbing cat B. Okay, next is why. This is because cat B is eating the food by itself. how cat A is patting on the cat's B head by its paw. When or where? It will pat on cat's B head every time the cat wants to eat the food. Specific statements, it shows that the cats are really playful with each other. Their actions are really cute even for the non-cat lovers. Okay, why I did that? It's just I want to show that the main idea and the supporting details are related to each other. Okay, based on the short paragraph, I use the WH question to write the supporting details regarding the main idea. So this is just an example on how to identify the main idea. On how to identify the supporting details in a paragraph or in a writing. So if you want to do an exercise, you can do an exercise regarding cat B. You can write a short paragraph regarding cat B.
Alright guys, so we move on to major and minor details in supporting details. So as my friends has already explained to you about supporting details, I'm going to look into deeper in the supporting details, which consists of major and minor details. So the aim for you to learn to differentiate between major and minor details is to help readers or you to break down the paragraphs in a reading, making it easier to understand the text. So actually it will make you better effective readers. So as you can see here, supporting details are divided into two categories, which are major details and minor details. First, we look at the major details. Major details support and explain more about main ideas. So as you know that a paragraph consists of topic, sentence, and supporting details. And major details, it support and explain more about the main ideas or topic sentences, and it describe directly about the main ideas. Yeah, and one thing to look in major details, it provide examples, research, statistic or studies. So when you see these things, statistics, studies, so you can make sure that it's major details, and it answer the questions about the topic sentence, as I said before, because it explains about major details. Alright, minor details. Minor details, it support and explain more about major details. So it's different from major details because it's like subs of major details. It explain about major details. It may or may not be included in supporting details or less important because minor, and more specific than major details because it's about colorful details, more about the major details, yeah, and more specific, of course, because it explains about major details. That's why it's more specific. And as you know, usually long essays may consist of minor details, but short essays usually the writers don't include minor details in the supporting details. Yeah. And alright, we move to the examples here. So as you can see, what I highlight it in yellow color. Yes, that's the major details because it explains about the topic sentences, and it contains studies about stereotyping, media influence stereotyping. Yeah, studies. And alright, so okay, we move to exercise. So I will give you guys exercise for you guys to to revise back about what I have explained about you. I'm sure that before this you have listened to the lecture about major and minor details, so you can see the answers in the what we call that, let's do an activity section. It's near the end of the slides, later in the slides.
So the next part that I'm going to teach you guys is about how to make a good main body paragraph. So let's find out. So for the first one, I would like you guys to watch a video it could help you to get a general idea about how to make a good paragraph. And I have found some fun material which is called paragraph song from YouTube, it could help you guys to understand and absorb what is actually on how to make a good body paragraph. So let's watch together, guys. A paragraph is a group of sentences with the main idea. It starts with the topic sentence, which talks about the main idea. The other detailed sentences tell you more about the main idea. The way to end a paragraph is what else? The main idea. Now, here's a paragraph. Let's figure it out. We went on a trip to London. Topic sentence, that's the main idea. Took a tour of Buckingham Palace. Tells you more about the main idea. We walked through Piccadilly Circus and through Trafalgar Square. I'd love to go back to London. You end with the main idea. You end with the main idea. You end with the main idea. So it helps you to get a general idea about how to make a good paragraph is. So let's continue. So what is actually main body paragraph? So main body paragraph have to consist three important elements, which is introductions, explanation and example, and also conclusion. And it is a must for you as a student to use all those of three elements in your paragraph and in your essay. For what is actually introductions? Introductions is a topic sentence which is an introductory line that address what the main idea of the paragraph is going to be, and it should also contain the most important and relevant point you wish to make regarding your topic, thus summarizing the paragraph as a whole, which is important for you to have a topic sentence what you want to talk about. For example, if you want to talk about your best friend, so for the first line you will write about who is your best friend, like that. And the second one is explanation and example. So in a simple word, it is a supporting detail, which is the supporting detail describe the main idea, which is it support the idea that you wrote on the first supporting sentence. And once you have written and are happy with your sentence, you can start to fill in the rest of your paragraph and make sure that your paragraph is coherent, which means that it is easy to read and understand and also relatable and connect. So the last one is conclusion. What is conclusion? Conclusion is the concluding sentence of your paragraph that tie everything together. And a good concluding sentence will reinforce the outline in your topic sentence. And you should know that after reading the concluding sentence that you have made, the readers should have no doubt as to the accuracy or relevance of the paragraph as a whole. So the next one is I'm going to give a simple analogy, which is I use hamburger to describe a paragraph. So you could say that hamburger is part of paragraph and is also an easy way for you to make a body paragraph. So you could use this in your paragraph. You could use this to make your own paragraph as a beginner. So for the top one, it's for your topic sentence, and the letters
for the first supporting detail, tomato for the second supporting detail, meat and cheese for third supporting details, and button balm for your concluding sentence. And by using this kind of method, you could easily master on how to make a good body paragraph using simple word. You don't need a bombastic word or bombastic sentence, but it will teach you on a beginning on how to make a good paragraph. Let's do an activity, which is the activity is I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes and write a paragraph about best friend according to the hamburger below. So you could use this kind of method to improve your writing and how you want to write a paragraph. So these are the potential answers that I have made, which is the title is My Best Friend, and the main idea is about I talk about Ellie is a really good friend, which is it is a topic sentence about Ellie is a good friend. And the supporting detail 1, 2, and 3 is to describe how Ellie is a really good friend. So I make like Ellie is a really good friend because she helped me with my homework. Ellie is a lot of fun when she play together. I can also tell her all my secrets. And the concluding sentence is you conclude as a whole. So I say that I am really glad Ellie is my best friend. So you could use any kind of word, any kind of supporting details, and kind of what you want to use in your essay and paragraph basically. And the conclusion is for the whole presentation, as you should know that topics, main idea, and supporting detail work as a whole together. And the main idea tell the author's view about the topics and the detailed support for the main idea. Supporting detail also provide information to clarify, prove, or explain the main idea. So it is important for you to master on how to make a good paragraph. You need to do a lot of practice, as practice is a good way to help you to improve your writing. So that's all from us. Thank you.